Do you want to achieve the splits? Then stop holding on to those static stretches because they're doing nothing for you. But keep on listening because I've got 3 tips that I want you to implement right away that you're probably not doing and you never thought about. But this changes today because we are going to implement these 3 tips together right away from right now. Come on, let's do them. I know you've been holding on to those static stretches. You've been in those positions for hours and it hurts even more. And plus, I perfectly know that your muscles become like rocks. They don't move because the more we're trying to strain them, the more they say, I don't want to do that. So the very first thing I want you to work on, which is very simple, I want you to start working on your back. And you say, why do I need to work on my back when the only thing I need to unlock is my hips to do the splits? Wrong. I don't want you to work on your hips right away because you probably have something locked on the top of your back or at the lower back. I've had back problems all my life and I've noticed that every time that I did not work on my back, my body became hurt and straight and couldn't move. And the first thing that went if I didn't mobilize my back were my hips. Unbelievable, isn't it? So what I want you to implement right away is to find a way to mobilize your back from your neck down to the very tail. Yes, we're going all the way down. So if your back is nice and mobile, I'm pretty sure that your hips will unlock like never before. They will be nice and loose and they will move and let you open into finally achieve that split. Whether it's front or side, it doesn't matter. Unlock your back first. Achieving splits is not just about holding those static stretches. We perfectly know, we've seen it somewhere. So the very important thing is trying to find movement. At the end of the day, if you're on this channel, is because we are moving around, and that's the beauty of it. Our body was meant to move, and as such, we need to find the fluid movements that will help out our body to unlock. What do I mean with find movement into a stretch? So for example, if you are into a downward dog and you want to stretch out, try to move around also your hips and trying to mobilize and opening up your hips. If you're trying to find that front split, rather than just having that runner's lunge stretch, find that little rotation of the hip, yes, like a little lambada that you do with your hips. So in this ways, whenever you are in those stretches, they don't become still, they become with the movement. You are massaging your limbs, you are massaging your ligaments and tendons and muscles in order for them to say, that's okay, trust me, we're going there slowly, we are getting into a split, but I am not going to yank you there. I am going to help you out and ease into the split position. Obviously, if you're here, you're looking for answers. You want to know exactly how to get your splits and how you get your flexibility fast and with ease. So this is why I'm inviting you to the April event that I will be doing very soon. It is the splits and flexibility workshops I will be doing very soon in April. And all the details are in the description box below where you can register and reserve your spot right away. But let me tell you about my last tip. We're all very busy people, but most of the time what happens is that we give a lot of attention to the workout, the class, or whatever we do, and then we walk away. We just go and we get on with our daily life. But no, you've got to implement those stretches every single time. And I don't mean stretch, 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 go. It means take about 15 to 20 minutes after your class, after your workout. Men and women, this is for everyone, because I go to the gym and I see it and I know, and I'm like, you haven't done your stretch. You should be stretching. So think of me every time that you finish your workout, you've done your beautiful workout, you pumped your muscles, they're nice and toned. That is the time that you say, oh, Alessia says now I've got to stretch out for 20 minutes. But why do I want you to stretch out after every workout that you do? Because you need to train the muscles to elongate as well as being strengthened. You want to give space to the muscles to be free and to open up in order for you to achieve your splits. Because remember, pumping, pumping, pumping will get your muscles toned. But if we don't stretch, you won't elongate the muscles into achieving the actual split. And remember, if you want to stretch with me live for 3 days and achieve your split and knowing exactly where you're going and exactly what exercises you need to do, click on the link in the description box below to reserve your spot for the 3-day splits and flexibility workshop. Otherwise, if you want to start stretching right away, right now, try this workout right here. Right here.